Okay, today I would like to show you how to display input data from user. So the first is you need to create a new Flutter project. From here you choose Flutter application, next, and input user 1, next, and finish. Okay, so this is your first input user. How to display when you enter any input in form design. What you need to do is uh, you need to close first, and then everything is closed. Stay in processing, never mind. And you can see from here, this is your file lib, and here we have a main.dart, means that dot. Okay, the first is you need to remove. Okay, let's start how to design our form. Okay, import flutter. This is a material. What main? This is your first. Okay, run application. Okay, material. Oh, wait, sorry, this is your first one, and this is a semicolon. Let's say here we have a title, uh, form design. This is semicolon. We have a home here. This is our first class, form display. This is example. So what you need to do here is a status, and then here form display, and then here we need to change to stateful. Okay, you need to remove this one, and then from here also you need to remove, sorry, form display. And then here we need to change to, wait, underscore form. This is only variable name, you can choose any variable name, no problem. Okay, create state, and then here this is a form display. Okay, this one finish, and then the second one is status, and here also the same one, but you need to use this variable name underscore form display, and then you put here. Okay, this one also change to state only. Okay, here you need to enter form display. Okay, for this one I think finish, and then the second one is you need to change to return scaffold. Okay, this is your first, and then we have application bar, and we have a application bar name. Here we have a title, form user. This is example, and then here we have a body, and then inside body we have a container. Okay, enter. So that's all for this one, and then we have a padding. We have a padding. For example, here we have a edge inside symmetry, for example, and then you can choose this one. It's a very easy one. Okay, vertical 60.0, and horizontal also 60.0. So this one finish, and then inside container we have a child, and then we have a a builder. This is important part in design form. And then we have a builder, we have a context, and then we have a form. So this is your creating form. Okay, the first one is you need to declare the variable name for your form. Key, you are using key, and then this is your variable name underscore form key. This is your variable name. When you declare this variable name, you need to declare where you need to declare. You need to move on the top, and then you need to move here. Okay, this here, and then form key, and then what you need to do is declare final. This is a declaration for form key equal to a global key. Okay, this is a global key, and then here we need to form state. This is standard keyword. This is a semicolon. Wait, this is a semicolon. Okay, this is the declaration for form key. So inside form key we have a child. For example, we have a column inside this. Okay, so inside column we have a input text field. Oh sorry, we have a children first. Wait, enter, we have a children. So inside children we have a text text form field. Okay, one, and then the second one is a state form field 2. So the third one is a rise button. Okay, rise button. So this is our three input type. We have a text field, and then we have a button here. Okay, inside this we have a decoration. Okay, so inside decoration we have an input decoration. Okay, this is our input decoration. We have a label tag. Wait, we have a label text. So for example, here we have a first name, and the second one also we have a decoration. So here we input decoration, and then here we choose a label text, and then here is last name. This is example. Okay, and the third one is a rise button, and then here we have a on press, and then here we have a like this, and then child, and then here we have a text, and then for example submit. Okay, that's all for this, and we can see the result. For example, okay, for the first time when you run the application, sometimes it's take a few minutes for the first running process. You can see from here, this is a state, this is one validation. We have a value, and wait a minute, I can't remember about this. Okay, validation value, and this is a our process. If a value dot is empty, and then you need to return enter your wait enter your first name. This is example, this is a semicolon here. So this is validation for first name and the second name, the same step. And then here we have a input a decoration. So after input decoration we have a validator. We just write a validator, and then from here we have a value, and then inside this we have, for example, if value dot is empty, the same step, and then we need to return enter your last name. This is example. Okay, so on the on press button, you can see from here we need to make a declaration from here. This is a final form, so this is a variable name, right? The variable name is a form, and then underscore form key, wait a minute, form key a dot current state underscore if form dot validate, and then nothing inside this. Okay, so this is a finish for validation. So we can see the result from here, and then okay, from here you can see this is our first name, this is our last name. Submit button, you can see from here, enter your first name, enter your last name. This is a validation process. What we need to do now, how to display. Once you enter the data from here, when you enter this data and then you want to display, when you click the submit button, actually nothing happened. So what you need to do right now is we need to create a new class. And you can see from here this is a lib, and then from here you need to create a new file, what we call as a file, and then here user.tert. So this is our new file. So user.tert. From here you need to create a class, a user, for example. So from here you need to make a declaration. For example, this is a variable name, first name, wait, first name, and this is the second one we call as a last name. So we have a two variable name. The first name is a first name and the second one is a last name. So go back to your main.dart, and then what you need to do here, you need to declare from here, and then like say on this side return, and then here you need to enter, and then on save while enter. So set state and here underscore user dot, wait a minute, you must make a declaration for the first. Here is a declaration. Okay, you can see from here this is our final form key. Here you need to declare a new variable we consider as a user, because we have a new class. Here we have a user, so this is your user class, and then here we create a new variable underscore user equal to, this is your class name. You can see here you have a class name user. You copy the class name, and then inside this you just copy like this and underscore. You can see this is a red line. What you need to do is import user dot dart. So you can see from here this is already correct because no more red line, and then here you need to create underscore users underscore wait underscore user dot. This is maybe something wrong, I think. Okay, you can see from here this is a wait a minute, maybe something wrong happened, and then you need to rewrite again on save while await, and then here we have a like this, we have a set state, and then here we have a like this, and then we need to create underscore user dot first name. Okay, this is a first name equal to while. So this is for declaration for the first one, and then for the second one is your last name. What you need to do the same step is on save while here we have this state set state, and then inside set state, and then we have underscore users dot wait dot last name equal to 1. Okay, this is the second step. So if you want to display, what you need to do is this is the process how to get a data, and then what you need to do here, if form dot validate means that if no error anymore, what you need to do is form dot save. And the second one is you want to display the data. What you need to do is after raise button, and then you put here text, for example, and then the first tag maybe you just underscore user dot first name, and the second one is text underscore users dot last. Wait, why? Okay, so you can see the result after you run the program, and then you show the second name, like say Richard for your first name, and this is a Jason for the second. Next tutorial. That's all.